What's up, Shifter? Sir Sensation. Very cool. And who else we got? Ooh, I see someone. Is that Evoli? What's Evoli? How's it going? Cheers. I saw you asked a question last week. Sorry, I was out last week, but I'm back for one more stream today, and then I'm gone for another week and a half. So I'm glad you're here.
Well, that's good. I caught you.
Are you still in school? Are you still taking classes and stuff?
I basically have like a homeschool program that I'm using.
Okay.
That I kind of hate because it's so boring, but
Uh-oh.
I just need to get through it.
Okay. Cool. Well, yes.
Like teachers or anything, so.
I know, yeah,
out.
yeah. I'm your teacher. It's okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, let me see. Noise in the chat. Noise says, further maths and physics complete. Good job, Noise. Noise is on his way to university, hopefully. Well, no, he did get accepted to university. He's going to university. Yes, we're proud of him. But he has, so he's in England, and he has, I guess, some final exams coming up in the next week or two as well. Normal maths and computer science. Okay. Do you have, like, a standard test you have to take at the end of the year, Evoli? Yeah, good luck. Yeah, Evoli says good luck, Noise.
No, I have like a cumulative exam, but not like a standardized thing that's like timed or anything.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I mean, the main important thing is that you learn stuff, right? That's what we always want.
Yes.
Yes, learning is nice.
I wanted to literally just Google all the answers to everything, but I don't think that'd be a good idea because I wouldn't know anything.
Yeah, that's the danger I say about Chegg, is that, like, you know, Chegg is great for, like, getting the answer, but if you're just blindly copying the solution, you're not learning anything, you know?
I'm on Ingenuity.
Yes, there you go. What's up, Equity? Good to see you, dude. Nice. Okay, do you want to go over your same question, Evoli, the one you asked about the missing measures? Is that the one you want to help out with?
Yeah, I haven't returned to that last, so that works.
Okay, cool. All right, let's start off the stream. We got a ton of questions today, but we'll get through them. And here we go. All right, welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Cole, Actual Education, the stream that helps you out with math homework, science homework, all sorts of fun stuff. Cool, nice. All right, first up to bat, we're going to have Evoli here with a, what is this? Looks like a geometry question. What's up, Cliver? It's good to see you too. Yeah, Clivers, you can come up and say hi. You're good.
Hi.
Yes! What's up, Cliv? Okay. You just what?
That you guys started the office hours.
Oh, nice, yeah. I'm glad you saw it. You found our stream last week, I think, yeah?
Yeah. I was with
Very
you
cool.
last week, too.
That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we have one more stream this week, and then I'm going to be, so like quick little notification for people who are watching, I'm going to be out of town for another week and a half. But we will restart all the streams and everything. Yeah, that's our equity. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm out for, I'm flying out tomorrow, and I don't come back till like the next Thursday or something. So we'll start streams again July 1st. And then we'll probably kick off summer camp too, which will be a fun series of activities. We play video games and everything, Cliv, and we give out prizes. It'll be really fun.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Let me help out Evoli with their question, and then if anyone else wants to learn stuff, we'll be doing it. Cool? All right. All right, Evoli, let's see. Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Segment AD measures 18 inches. Check all statements. Oh, this is so rude. They make you determine if which of these things is, like, true. Like, I have to go through all of them? Gross.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Oh, that's so sad. What? Okay.
I went through all of them.
Did you go through all of them, Sensation? Did you check them out for us?
I wasn't sure how correct it was, so I wasn't going to post it.
Okay, well, we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn with you as well then too. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. Here, one second. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. All right. This is 18. These are the same. Oh, and it's equilateral. That's fun. Okay. What do we know about equilateral triangles, Evoli? Well, we know that all the sides are the same. Okay. So I know that this is A. All the angles are the same too, Equity. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so I know this is going to be side A. This is going to be side A. Where am I going? I'm going to Michigan. I'm flying into Chicago tomorrow. I'm driving an RV to a music festival up in a forest in Michigan. And then I will be dancing a lot for like a week. And then I have to drive the RV back. So it takes like a week and a half. It's a lot. But okay, yeah, so... Remember what? Don't drive till the mescaline's left your system. Dude, I low-key made that mistake once. I went to a desert rave. I think it was earlier in the year. Yeah, and I showed up at like 1 a.m. and I thought I'd be back at like, 4 or 5. I was like, oh, I can just drive back at 4 or 5. And then I was like, oh, no, I can't. I have to stay till 11 a.m. I gotta sleep this off. Yeah, it actually was mescaline too. Someone literally made it from their own cactus plants. I was like, excuse me? All right. Here, one second. Let me mute. Clivris, mute yourself because there's like background noise. Is that cool?
Sorry, I was watching the
You're all good. You're all good. You know how to do it. You know how to do that. Okay, Evoli, do you see what we're doing here, right? With the side, I'm gonna label these sides as just A because I don't know what it is yet. Is that okay?
Yeah. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you now. You're good. Okay, so if this is A and this is A, then this is going to be A over 2. Okay? And I'm going to try to use this property of a right triangle to figure out what A should be. Because once I know that, then I'm pretty sure I can figure out everything else, okay? Yeah. And actually, you don't need to do this. Okay, this is actually an even more... Thank you, Equity, for pointing this out. This is an even more special triangle. Because it's equilateral, do you know what this angle is here? Evoli, do you know what the angle is on all these?
I think it's like 60 or something, right?
It's 60. Good, yes. Yes, good. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Yeah. It's a special right triangle. Yeah, Equity, you're right. Yeah. So actually, we don't have to do this. I mean, this is a cool trick. You can do this, but here, I think your teacher wants you to use the special triangle rule, which I'll show you how that works.
Well, I don't know, so whatever works.
Yeah. Well, so like anything in math, there's a bunch of different ways you could do this. So we could use Pythagorean theorem, or we could use the 30, 60, 90 special triangle, which I think, let's use the 30, 60, 90, because it's a good one to know. So if I know that this one is 60 degrees, okay, and this whole thing here is 60, but since this is called a perpendicular bisector, which is a fancy name for it's just 90 degrees to this side, and it cuts it in half. And when something does that, it also cuts the angle that it goes through in half as well. So this whole thing was 60, but that tells me right now that this thing right here is going to be 30 degrees. Okay? Which now I have a new triangle. Which I know this is 18. I don't know what this side is. Let's call this like BD, okay? And then I know that this, well, here, let's just call this side B. I'm just going to call it B, and I'm going to call this side A, and we're going to figure this out, okay? But I know this is 60, and I know this is 30. Now, there are only like 2 triangles you really have to memorize in life, and yeah, one of them is the 30, 60, 90. The other one's the 45, 45, 90. But for a 30, 60, 90... the way I like to memorize it, I always like the hypotenuse to be 1. And then the smallest side, which is opposite the smallest angle, is going to be 1/2. And then the medium side, which is opposite the medium angle, right? 60 is between 30 and 90, is going to be square root of 3 over 2. So, knowing this, we now have what are called like similar triangles. This triangle and this triangle are similar because they have the same angles. This has a 90, a 60, and a 30. This also has a 90 and a 60 and a 30. And so what we know about similar triangles is that I can also create ratios between the sides. Did you know that, Evoli? The ratios thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say like the hypotenuse to the 60 side. So I'm going to say A over 18 is equal to this over this. So I do like hypotenuse to long side is equal to hypotenuse to long side. So that's 1 over the square root of 3 over 2. Okay? And now I can solve for this because this is just a ratio. So you can do the butterfly method if you want. You could like multiply this and then multiply this. I think what's an even better way to do this. I'm just gonna multiply 18 by both sides. Okay, so that's gonna get me a is equal to 18 divided by square root of 3 divided by 2. And this is sometimes where things mess students up. Is if we're dividing by fractions, right? This is kind of weird, yeah. What I like to do is I say, okay, cool. If I'm dividing by a fraction, I'm just multiplying by the flip of that fraction. So this is the same thing as 18 times 2 over the square root of 3, which will get me 36 divided by the square root of 3. Okay?
Okay.
Now, we don't like square root of 3 on the bottom. That's like a bad thing. So what we do is we multiply the top and the bottom both by the square root of 3. This is called rationalizing denominators. That's the fancy term you've probably heard before. And so this is going to get me 36 square root of 3 all over, and the square root of 3 over square root of 3 is just 3. And so what does this simplify to, Evoli, once I have this? You got it. So I can't divide these, right? That doesn't work. But I can do something with this, right?
12.
Good. So this is 12 square root of 3. Okay. So that tells me, right, side A, which was my long side, which is this side, is equal to 12 square root of 3. Okay? So that's what AB is. Which, because it's equilateral, is the same thing as AC. Yeah?
So I can figure that out because the special triangles have a ratio that I can plug the 18 into.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So this is the special triangle you want to know. For a 30, 60, 90, the ratio of all the sides is 1 square root of 3 over 2, 1/2.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I have a lesson on this, but they didn't say anything about the ratios.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah, the ratios are important because if this is a 30, 60, 90, and this is like my standard 30, 60, 90, it's like my cookie cutter 30, 60, 90, I can set up ratios between the sides. I can say this over this is the same thing as this over this. You can also... What's up?
Simplify. Is there a reason they don't just simplify the square root of 3 instead of leaving it in there?
What do you mean? Sorry, where? You mean right here?
Yeah, is there a reason they don't just, like...
Make a decimal out of it?
Just, hanging there?
Yeah, so this is called exact form because the problem is that, like, square root of 3 is irrational, which is fancy words for, like, square root of 3 is... what is square root of 3? It's like 1.7 or something? I think it's like 1.7. But it's like a bunch of decimals. Like, it goes on forever. So... Yeah. In order to write it exactly correct, I would have to say, yeah, cool, 12 times this thing with a bunch of decimal places. But then you're like, okay, but where do I stop writing the decimals? So it's cleaner to just leave the square root of 3 there. And you'll see that a lot in math. They're going to leave square roots like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also because, Evoli, that sometimes you may be multiplying another thing by, like, the square root of 3 or something, and if you have it in decimal form, the calculator won't know that they cancel each other out because you may have, like, some rounding errors with the decimals. But if you leave, like, the square root of 3 there as a number, like as a symbol, you can see pretty easily that it'll cancel out places. It's okay. Don't be scared of these things. I know. Students are like, no. I don't want to write square roots. I want to write decimals, but, like, we have to be comfortable with square roots. I know. Well, okay, so that one's correct. So AB, which is AB, which is AC, which is BC, is all 12 square root of 3. So this one is definitely correct. Okay, but let's see if any of the other ones are correct. So So if this one is 12 square root of 3 and this is 12 square root of 3, then BD, right, is half of that. Do you see how they put, like, a line here and a line here? That means this side is equal to this side, which means they're 2 halves of the whole thing. Yeah?
Yeah, they're congruent.
Good. So if this whole thing is 12 whole thing is 12 square root of 3. What is this part right here? What is BD then?
Did it just like 6 square root of 1.5?
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then all good. So here we go. Brave says, what website are you taking the exercises from? I don't know, Brave. It's a student's question. It's probably some homeschooling website.
Ingenuity.
What's it called?
It's Ingenuity.
Ingenuity, Brave Teddy. It's called Ingenuity. If he's asking,
For
Ingenuity.
learning. I've been told that it sucks, and I agree.
I mean, this is kind of like annoying to ask a question like this because you have to go through and like find out every single one. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, no.
The informational videos that they give are sometimes wrong.
Oh, that's even worse. What? The videos are wrong. Oh yeah. I remember. Did you submit a question once where I was like, this is like just straight out wrong or something?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
So,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so when we were dividing this by 2, Evoli, yeah, you thought, let me divide this by 2, and then let me also divide this by 2. You only have to divide this by 2. So, this is not going to become 6 square root of 1.5, because 12 square root of 3 is it's a number as a whole, and so you only have to divide one part of it. Well, let me think of a better way to explain this.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, so if you divide this by 2, this just cancels to become 6 square root of 3. It's similar to if I had like 6 times 3, right, which is 18. And like, if I divide this by 2, I know this is 9, right? But I wouldn't divide this by 2 and divide this by 2, because then I'm like effectively dividing it by 4. So I'm going to divide
Yeah,
this
I
by
think I get
2. Oh, you get it? Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, so BD is going to be 6 through 3. All right, so what is it? AB is... So this one's wrong. AB is not 36. BD is not 9. DC is 6 root 3. We agree with that. So this one's correct. We like that. And then AC is not 12 root 3 because AC is the same as BC, which is... No, wait, no. AC is 12 root 3, sorry. That's what we got? Yeah, okay, sorry. BC is not 18 root 3. This one's wrong. Okay, so it's just these two. These are the correct answer choices.
Cool.
Does that make more sense? Yeah?
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Okay,
Much
awesome. Yeah.
appreciated.
So yeah, 30, 60, 90s. The other one you should know, that did they teach you this one, the 45, 45, 90? Just real quick so I show it to you.
They didn't teach me the ratio for it.
Okay, it's square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. This is another important one. If this is 45. Yeah, and so you may see your teacher do it like this. They may say 1, 1 square root of 2. I don't like this. These are technically the same ratios, but I always like to make the hypotenuse 1. And you'll see why that is when you start doing trigonometry with like sine and cosine stuff. It'll make more sense to you if the
Yeah, you're done cosines and stuff.
Okay, cool. Then yeah. So any unit circle stuff, you want the hypotenuse to be 1 because the unit circle is a circle where the radius is 1, and that's always the hypotenuse of any triangle you're figuring out. Just a little like heads up. Cool. I'll send you this PDF and stuff. But yes, nice. Good job,
you.
Evoli. You're welcome.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's dope.
What's up, Sensation? How's it been cracking, dude? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Sorry, I've been out. I've been busy.
I think I was asleep the last 2 times you were streaming.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting to a normal sleep schedule because this is an abnormal sleep schedule. So Sensation's from the UK. So if he's up right now, what is it? Midnight over there? 1 a.m.
20 past 11.
20 past 11, dude. Yeah, 20 past 11. Oh, okay. So actually kind of early. Oh, I forgot. Today's like an early stream for the UK boys. Okay, got you. Oh man. What is it? Equity asks, are you gonna be DJing or just a party? Last year I went and I DJ'd and it was a whole thing and I brought a whole stage and it was a massive setup and everything. This year I'm just going to enjoy. I'm just going to like relax. I mean, I will bring a flash drive so if I end up DJing, I can, but I'm not planning on it. I'm planning to just like take a breather this year. It was a lot of work last year. Oh man. Oh, all right. Let's see. And yes. I was gonna say, because Evoli has school, I guess homeschool. It's like all through the summer. We'll still be streaming all summer. So I know some of the other math streamers are kind of like putting their hands up. They're like, "What are we supposed to do?" Like, no one has like questions and stuff. Because I get it. It's the summer. Kids aren't in school. But I say learning is eternal. It never ends.
Yay.
Right? Yeah. So I will be doing the same streaming schedule, Evoli. So and so take advantage of that. I can help you out all summer with your classes. We'll still be here. Yeah. For the students that don't have school, don't worry. I'm going to create what we've done in the past, which is like a summer camp program where we're going to keep you up to date with the math you need to know going into your next year of classes. And I know you're like, I don't want to do any math. Like, what? I don't want any homework over the summer. Like, don't worry. But we make it fun. Like, you're still doing math. It's still interesting. And at the end of the game, end of the day, end of the summer, there are prizes. So we make it worth it. But yeah, that's like going forward. That'll be the plan for the summer. You gonna give away the PS5? No. Not your friend did actually get me someone to call. I'm just waiting for him to tell me like what his name is, because I'm just like, bro, I can't just call this phone number and be like, hey man, I'm gonna send you a PS5 because this kid on Discord told me to. I'm like, I need a name. I plan to teach myself more physics, specifically the electronics module and a level physics, which we didn't get to do because we had to do. Yeah, fuck Astro, dude. I hate astrophysics. But yes, Noise. We'll help you out with that over the summer for sure too. Let me. Yeah, I know you have a here. Let's do one of your questions. Noise, and then Equity. Do you have time? Is it okay if I do like after him? I think there's two other guys that are supposed to like be here with questions. Hey, what's up? Pen, you want to come up? Come up, say hi. You can come chat with us. Yeah, we're doing great. We're we're hanging out. Oh, you're okay? Yeah. Okay, the option's always there if you want to. But yeah, I'm glad to see you, Penn Center. Yeah, I'm excited. Tell us when does your complex analysis course start?
Can't talk right now. Spending too much time with my hoe.
He is, dude. He has been planting a lot, hasn't he, recently? He told me he had like a whole garden stream. He was planting stuff. Yeah.
It was a bit janky, but it was still fun to watch nonetheless.
Oh, that's fun. I think I have like some cacti that just chill on my porch that luckily don't require much care and attention to survive. Yeah. Don't touch the cactus. Don't make mescaline from it either. Complex variable starts June 9th. Wait, June 9th as in like last week, or you mean July 9th? Raining here, so no gardening today. It's okay. I thought today was May as well. Yeah, July 9th. You're fine. You're fine. Like, what month is it? All right, let's see. Noise. I might need Penn Center to like type in the chat to help me out with this, because I have probably no clue what PETA models are. Okay, in an experiment, very tired. Oh yeah, get some rest, man, dude. The summer's, you've probably just gotten off of a bender of all the teaching and stuff, right? I don't know if you're also teaching summer college classes, but yeah. Cliver says, can we do one of the questions we were last stream with you after do some stuff? Yeah, Cliver. Yeah, I'll ask you a question. That's totally cool. Let me help out Noise here real quick, because he's in the UK, so it's kind of late for him. Noise says, the exam board cursed us with another god-awful magnetic fields question and a 6 marker on quasar stellar objects. Ew. Yeah, I don't really like astrophysics. My dad tried to be like, you should do astrophysics, and I was like, nope, no. But it was Father's Day actually on Sunday, so happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. What's up, Cliv?
Can you at me after when you can do a question for me?
Yes.
Because my tablet's about. Okay.
You're good. I'll at you. Okay, Clivers, that's totally fine. I appreciate you hanging around. Cool.
Right, I'll be back after. Bye.
Nice. Penn Center says, what is a quasar? A quasar is like a celestial being of things that does stuff. Actually, I don't know what a quasar. I know what a pulsar is. Pulsar is something that rotates and because it rotates, we see it pulse. Like the light goes like on off because it's like a spinning disco ball. What the fuck is a quasar? Okay, good to see you, Evoli. Yeah, if you ever I'll be streaming for like an hour or 2 hours today, so if you have any other questions and you just want to like throw them in the screenshots, I can probably get to them. You let me know. Otherwise, enjoy. Oh boy, do I. Yes, also, Evoli, do you know about all the other math streamers, I hope? We have a whole conglomerate of other great friends. There's all their... Oh, you don't actually? Oh, cool. Okay, so there you go, Evoli. Those are all our friends on Twitch. Like, Pen Center's there as well. And they also host similar, like, math help streams. So if I'm not around, I'm not streaming, because they fill in like other times that I don't stream, which is great. Like we have like we cover all the hours, all the days, basically amongst like the 7 or 8 of us. I actually found you found my channel literally searching math homework help in Twitch.
That's dope.
Oh, that's dope. No, stop, Pen Center. You can do geometry. I know you can. Come on. Pen Center knows a lot more math than I do. I like top out at Diffie Cube. Pen Center's like math god. Like, yeah, he can do anything. But yeah, what's up, Spikers? Good to see you, dude. But yeah, so and here I'll put this in the Twitch chat as well. If anyone else has just found us and wants some help with their math classes over the summer, all these guys are going to be streaming this summer. I think everyone is streaming, but like, just follow them regardless, and you'll see their schedule, and they can help you out. I know they're eager to help people, because I know during the summer we are kind of like confused because school's out, and then it's like, well, wait, what do I do? Like I know some of my favorite math content producers are just not posting from mid-June to mid-August because it's like a dead zone for engagement. Like no one engages with educational math stuff over the summer, I guess. So if you have classes and you want help, I'm sure they would love to hear from you.
See, it's the exact opposite for me.
Yeah. Are you in Australia?
The IELTS is in like the middle of August for those foreign students that want to go to university.
Oh, interesting.
So everyone kind of badgers me. Please help with my English. Please help with my English.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, this is kind of like we call it the TOEFL, TOEFL in the US, the TOEFL.
Is there not 2 of those?
Here, is it? I think it's this one. It's Test of English as a Foreign Language. It's a standard test. So they give this actually to all the grad students. If you apply to grad school in the United States, you have to take the TOEFL just to make sure that you can speak English, because you're going to be expected to teach in English as a grad student. And I know a lot of people just cheat on this exam. But then they find out you can't speak English once you get here. Can't fake that the whole time. Okay, I came inside so I got watch on Twitch. Oh, okay. Well, you can watch on both. It's in all places. But yeah, that makes sense then, I guess.
Yeah, if some people are prepping, this is why Pen Center wanted to watch on Twitch. He wanted baby voice to get activated. Yeah, no, you can't do baby voice in Discord. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. That would require some additional audio routing, which I don't want to figure out right now. But yeah, I was on Eric's stream earlier today, and he was kind of like, oh, it's the summer, I'm kind of in this weird place, I don't know what to do. And I was like, yeah, just keep streaming, dude.
Like, you know, people that need help will find help and they'll want it. And then, you know, Pen Center's going to be doing a complex analysis class. I think that's very cool. I'll be doing like a summer camp for just basic remedial math. It's also a great refresher if you've forgotten certain core math concepts. I don't know, such as like, you know, factoring, exponentials, radicals, like all that stuff is great. So we'll do that. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, Noise is in the building. Let's have a Noise with this question. Actually, let's see this. Okay. I guess this is an O-level question, is what this is. I kind of like this one though. One sec, let me do this one. This starts looking very weird because I feel like this is this statistical mechanics, Noise? You lovely lad. Yeah, here. Let me do this one first for you, because I feel like I can do this one. Where the stat mech one I might need help with. Yes, we'll do Evoli. You're welcome. All right, let's do it. All right, cool. Here we go. Plank of AB, mass M, and length 2A, rests with it, and again. Okay, cool. On one end of the rope is attached to the plan at B. Oh, plank. Okay, cool. I was like, the plan B? I was like, what? Excuse me? And the other end is attached to the wall at point C, which is held vertically above A. A small block of mass 3M is placed at a point P. Okay, so this is... Man, why do they not give me any room to write shit, dude? What? Okay, this is 3M. And this is... this is mass M. Okay, and then this is M. Okay. The plank is at equilibrium. Okay, perpendicular to the wall. The angle between the rope and the A, where tangent of A is 3/4. Nice. I love that. That's cool. The plank is a uniform rod. The block is modeled as a particle, and the rope is modeled as a light. Right. Show the tension in the rope is this. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's Box. We're doing some physics. All right, so it's important to draw like a force diagram in this case, because we're gonna do that the sum of forces has to be 0 in all directions, and then we're gonna do that the sum of the torques has to be 0 in all directions. All right. So I like to say, let's draw a little plank here. Let me just draw like all the forces that are acting on this thing. So I have the mass of the rod, which is mass M, and that's always going to act at the midway point of the rod. So this is going to be F is equal to, we're going to say big mg, and that's going to be located a distance A. Okay? And then we have another mass here, which has 3m, which is located at a distance x. Okay, so this is going to be F is equal to 3mg, and that's going to be located a distance x. Okay, cool. And then finally, we have the tension in the rope here, okay, which is going to be at an angle alpha, and that's going to be located a distance 2a. Okay, so this is like another a. And then that's going to have, we're going to say ft, and that's going to have two components to it. So we're going to have fty, and then we're also going to have ftx. Okay, cool. All right, if I want to just look at, like, the torques, I'm going to choose this. And also, like, there are additional forces here. So you're going to have the normal force of the rod against the wall, and then you're going to have the force of friction, I believe, keeping the rod stuck to the wall. Because it rests. Yeah, it's a rough vertical wall. Yeah, so there's actually not a point there. There's not like a hinge. Okay. So, sum of torques, which has to equal 0, is going to be equal to... Okay, so let's do all the counterclockwise forces first, because those are the positive torques. So the only so if this is our rotation point, torque is equal to the force times the distance from the rotation point. This force is at the rotation point, so the distance is 0, so there's no torque here. This force, the tension in the rope, however, is located a distance away. And again, torque is equal to, we say, is like F perp times R. So I need the perpendicular force to the distance from the rotation point. So in that case, Ft has two components. It has a y component and an x component. The y component is perpendicular to the distance from the swivel. So I'm going to say, okay, cool. That's going to be Fty. And then the distance that it is away, well, that's A and A, so it's 2A, okay? All right, now let's look at all the torques in the other direction, the clockwise direction, which is negative. We're going to have the mass of the plank, which was a force mg, and that was located only a distance A away, because it's the midpoint, so that's going to be mga. And then we have another negative force from the block, which was 3 mg, and that was located at a distance x. So I'm going to say 3 mg, and then we're going to say x. Okay. All right, cool. And then all this has to equal 0, because I need this at equilibrium. Nothing's like rotating. The next thing to do is to write out FTY. So FTY is here. So I can say that, okay, cool. Well, I think I want to do this. Okay. If tangent, this is a little side thing we got to do here. Let's say this is our triangle, and let's say this is alpha. Okay. We say that tangent of alpha is equal to 3 over 4. That's the same thing as the opposite over the adjacent. Okay. So opposite of the alpha is 3. And then the adjacent to the alpha here is 4. And then because this is a special right triangle, 3, 4, this is going to be 5. 3 squared plus 4 squared is 5 squared. Yeah. Okay, so when I'm going to use this as my triangle now when I do angles here. Because if I want this, that's the opposite. And this is the hypotenuse. So I would say the sine of alpha is equal to FTY over the hypotenuse, which is FT. Okay. So FT sine of alpha equals FTY. And then alpha, right, is this triangle. These triangles are similar, by the way. They have the same angles, right? Because it has this angle alpha here. It has this as a 90. This is alpha. This is 90. The sides are different, but this actually kind of goes back to what I was doing with Evoli with ratios of sides. So the sine of alpha is the opposite of the hypotenuse, which is equal to 3 over 5. So I get, okay, cool. So 3/5 FT is equal to FTY. All right. Now we can plug that in to here. So I'm going to have that 6 over 5 FTA minus MGA minus 3 MGX is all equal to 0. And then all we have to do is solve for FT. So I'm going to move these two things over. So I'm going to say, okay, cool. So I get MGA plus 3 MGX equals 6/5 FTA. Let's multiply. Let's get rid of this and the A. So we're going to multiply everything by 5 divided by 6, and we're also going to multiply by A. So I'm going to get, okay, 5 MG. Oh, we're going to divide by A. Okay. 5 MGA plus 15 MGX all over 6A is equal to FT. Cool thing here is that, okay, we want to keep the A on the bottom. Okay. And I can pull out a common factor of 5 mg from both of these. So that gets me that 5 mg. And this is going to be A plus 3x over 6A is equal to FT. Which, look at that. That's the same answer we got. Nice. Cool. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Okay. Then it says, the magnitude of the horizontal component of the force exerted by the plank at A is 2 mg. So they're talking about this. So they say this is, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Fanbox. Yeah, this is 2 mg. Okay. Now, if this thing is in equilibrium, also the sum of the forces has to be 0 in all directions. So if we look at just stuff in the left-right, there's only 2 forces in the left-right. There's the X component of the rope tension, and then there's the normal force of the plank against the wall. And so that means this has to equal this. So this is kind of cool. So then what I know is I know that, okay, so then 2 mg must be equal to FTX. And FTX is going to be FT cosine of alpha, because FTY was FTY was FT sine of alpha. Anytime one is like sine, like for one component, so the Y component is sine, the X component's gonna be cosine. It's because they're orthogonal to each other, which is a fancy word for they're just perpendicular, 90 degrees. And then the cosine of alpha is 4 over 5. It's adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, so we get 2 mg is equal to FT, and then adjacent over hypotenuse is going to be 4/5. Okay. Find X in term... Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So this actually tells me about FT then, right? Now I have an expression for FT. Because if I multiply both sides by 5/4, I get that 10 mg over 4, which is the same thing as 5/2 mg, is equal to FT. Which now I can plug into here. That's cool. So we have 5 mg. And I think actually I'm going to... Well, no, let's leave it. Let's leave it how it is. What do they want? They want A in terms of X? Oh, X in terms of A. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit nicer then, I guess. Okay, fine. 6A is equal to 5/2 mg. So the cool thing here is the mg's go away. Because I got times mg. That's great. Love that. Also, the 5s go away. Times 5 times 5. So I'm just left with a plus 3x over 6a is equal to 1/2. Okay. I would just cross multiply at this point. So this is 2a plus 6x is equal to 6a. I want x in terms of a. Okay, cool. 6x is equal to, minus that, is equal to 4a. So x is equal to 2/3 a. Okay. I think that's right, yeah. X is equal to 2/3 a. It's kind of a cool one. The force exerted by the plank at A by the wall acts in a direction which makes an angle beta with the horizontal. Find the value of tangent of beta. Okay. Okay. So I assume I'm allowed to take information from the previous section into the next one, because I'm going to assume that the x component, the horizontal component is still 2mg, because the force here that happens where the wall meets the plank has a y component and an x component. So like as a single force together, that's going to be some diagonal, where the x component will be this and the y component will be that. Okay. One sec, where did my thing go? Okay. So I need to figure out this. I need to figure out the y component of this force, which again is going to go to sum of forces. So I need this force plus this force to equal this force plus this force. I need all the up forces to cancel out all the down forces. So I'm going to say... I'm running out of like room, whatever. Okay. Force of friction plus FTY must equal this plus this, which is mg plus 3mg, so that's got to be 4mg, right? Okay, that's okay. And then we figured out what FTY was, didn't we? What did we get? FTY was 3/5 FT. Wait, how do we get to here, actually? Sorry. Was that correct? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, this is very cool. Actually, we've already figured out FT. FT is 5/2 mg. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, force of friction plus 5/2 mg one sec. Why did I need that? Oh, okay. I get it. I see why I needed it. I needed it to plug into here. I'm trying to like remember like why they kind of made us go in like a loop here, doing things around. But okay, cool. All right, this is 5/2 mg, and then this is sine of alpha. But sine of alpha is 3/5. So this is mg times 3/5. Okay. Equals 4mg. So the 5s cancel. That's nice. Love that. So then I get the force of friction is equal to 4 minus 3/2 mg. Why is air resistance proportional to speed but friction proportional to mass, normal force, and not to speed? Oh, that's a good point. Jeff asking the good questions here today. Why is air resistance proportional to speed? I think it probably has to do with like fluids. It's like probably a fluid dynamic thing. Why? But and friction's proportional just to normal force. I don't know, actually, Jeff. Well, to me it makes sense, right? The normal force is higher. But yeah, why does the speed not matter? Yeah, I don't know yet. I'd have to think that through. But anyways, okay, so force of friction is equal to 8/2 mg. That's where that comes from, right? Because this would be, no, not 8/2, sorry, 5/2. My bad. Okay, cool. So, now, if the force of friction is 5/2 and the normal force is just 2, now we can make a triangle out of this, right? So the force of friction is 5/2 mg. The normal force, which I said was like horizontal from the wall, is 2 mg. So the tangent of this is beta. So tangent of beta is opposite over adjacent. So that's 5/2 mg divided by 2 mg. Which is going to equal to 5/4 mg. Okay, cool. 5/4 mg. I think that's correct. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, no mg. Sorry, the mg's cancel. Jeff's my watchful guardian, dude. Thank you, Jeff. Yes, thank you, Femvox. Yeah, you're Femvox. You're right, too. Good. I'm gonna give I'll give saves to both you guys. Okay. Oh, your first save, Femvox. Nice, dude. Okay. The rope will break if the tension exceeds 5 mg. Explain how this will restrict the possible positions of P. You must justify your answer carefully. Ew. Okay, fine. The rope will break when the tension exceeds 5 mg. Okay. So, well, didn't we have an expression for this somewhere? Oh my, I did a very bad job of, like, doing good things with my work, like, organized things here. But okay, we have this expression, right? 5 mg A plus 3x, 6a, ft. Okay, cool. Oh, and we have A as a function of x, don't we? Oh, we have x as a function of A. Uh-huh. But how did we get that, actually? Yes. Well... No. Because that's only in the case if the horizontal component is 2 mg. That's going to change, I believe. As we move this mass further out, there's going to be more tension on the rope. And more tension on the rope means there will be more x component. Do you know anything about leaflet and OpenStreetMaps? I don't. What are those? But okay, so here we go. 5 mg A plus 3x over 6a is ft, which needs to be less than 5 mg. And let's remember that x is where this plank is placed. Oh, similar Google Maps but open sourced. Where did they get the data though? Who paid for the images? Or who paid for the maps? But okay, mg goes away, mg goes away. Oh, the data's crowdsourced. That's cool. So 5a plus 15x is less than 30a. Is that what we say? Yeah. So I can subtract this, right? 15x is less than 25a. So x is less than... divide by 5. X is less than 5/3 a. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can't place this block more than 5/3 a. And the maximum you could place it, right, is 6/3, right? Because then you'd have no more plank left. Oh, the U.S. Census. That's cool. What's the point of it? Just not giving Google any more money? Is Google like not telling me where all the streets are? Anyways. Okay, cool. More open license. Oh, so you can do more stuff with it. Yeah. Does this make sense? Is this correct, Noise? First off, do you have the answers to these? Did I get all this right? I wonder if I did. Oh, you can download their data. Oh, that's cool. Be cool to like make like some sort of like game out of it. We'll do. Yeah, cool. All right, good. All right, nice. Good job. Okay, let me help out Equity because he's got to go in the next 20 minutes. And then Noise, if I have time, I'll try to do the StatMech question for you. I don't really like StatMech. Oh, then yeah, and then let me. Oh wait, I'm waiting for this load. Let me give you this page. We did a lot to like solve for this. It's not the most organized thing. I apologize. I kind of messed up there. I just wanted to get answers. I need answers. Okay. All right, let's see. Equity, you here? It's all right? Nice, dude. Yay. Love that, dude. Where's Equity? Then, I got Parzival up, Kashulia. Oh, and then, Tuhi has a last question here. The dimensions of a cube using the volume. Oh, that's pretty basic. We'll do something harder for you, Tuhi. Like, I know you know how to do that one. The whole point of asking a question on the stream is for me to teach you something, not to show me that you know what the cube root of 512 is. Okay. Equity's not here. Who else am I gonna do? Let me see. Let me see if Parzival is here. Or Kashulia. I definitely want to gamify it, but my current goal is to show different paths from Seattle to Miami. Ooh, I like this. Oh, this is very cool, Jeff. Jeff loves spherical geometry. He's a big spherical geometry guy. Yeah, he's always asking me questions like, "What's like the as the crow flies?" or like, "What's this distance?" or this. Yeah. Okay. If none of these guys are here, we could try attempting yours, Noise. Here, let me try to attempt your StatMech question while we wait for Equity or Tuhi or something. Okay. Let's see. In an experiment, a group of children each repeatedly throw a dart at a target. For each child, the random variable h represents the number of times the target hits the target in the first time. PETA. Oh, PETA is a person. Oh, okay. I see you, Tuhi. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Models H as B is equal to 10, 0.1. State two assumptions PETA needs to make to use her model. Oh, it's a binomial distribution. Right? Okay. Distribution, what is it? Like prerequisites that we need? PETA, people eating tasty animals? Yeah. Bro, they want to like get rid of the turtle racing at the bar down the street from me, dude. I'll show you, dude. It's nuts. Turtle. Yeah, dude. This place down the street from me in Venice, Brennan's. Yeah, so they're about to celebrate their 50th year of doing turtle racing at the bar. And now all these people want to, like, I don't know, say that, wow, you're exploiting the turtles. And they're like, no, what? Dude, these turtles have a dope-ass life, dude. Like, they get fed every day. They get cared for. And, like, The turtle racing is like they put the turtles here. Let's try. I'll show you an example of what like turtle racing is. It's not abusive at all. Like, do people have nothing better to do than just like what? Animals' rights for turtles? Ugh. The bar's website refers to the races as the world's stupidest sports. Yeah. Onlookers are invited to bet on races, but rules forbid pointing at the turtles, booing the turtles, and touching the turtles. Exactly. It's literally just the turtles are just sitting there, dude. Yeah. It's, long-term resident turtles. Oh, what? Oh, my God. Well, oh, this is what they're saying, yeah. So the operator, Brennan, says that, like, they rescued the turtles, basically. And they're giving the turtles, like, a really nice life. And then as a, you know, payback service to the bar, like, providing nice life for these turtles, is that, like, once a week, they put the turtles up for display, and the turtles, whichever turtle walks outside the circle first wins. Oh, sorry, it's twice a week. My bad. And then, yes, all the money from the bets go towards charities for the homeless. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, see, like, if we have a video of their turtle racing. So, yeah, they've been doing it for 40... Oh, this website's old then. They said they've raised almost $300,000 for charity, dude, doing these turtle races. Where is it? Where's our turtle race? Here it is. Look how cute. Look how adorable these turtles are, dude. What?
Oh my gosh.
Don't they care? Not the homeless in Los Angeles. But yeah, so this is like the bar down the street from me or something. But yeah, do you see there's a circle, there's a pit, and they put the turtles in the circle, and then the first turtle to wander outside the circle wins. But and they do good things, like, you know, people come out, they bet money, whatever, and then all the money goes towards good causes. But a bunch of people with blue hair and whatever are like angry that they're exploiting the turtles. I'm just like, excuse me. How about we put the same effort into, I don't know, helping out the homeless, like maybe fellow humans? Like, why do we care so much about turtles? Yes, yeah, Jeff, you're right. The turtles are not homeless because the turtles carry their homes with them on their back. Yeah, they're great. Okay, equity's back. All right, here, let me do equities question. All right, sorry, I got distracted by the PETA. Here, let me do equities. Then I'll do Noise if he's still here, and then yeah, Tuhi, I got you, dude. All right, here, let's go. Okay. Oh, you had two questions here, Equity. Which one do you want me to do? You want me to do this one? Don't get distracted too easily. You're not Danny. Or then you have a question about compound interest? That's like whatever. I kind of like this one. Let's do this one. I like this one. How do we do this one, Equity? Determine the equation in standard form for a quadratic with these x-intercepts and the y-intercept of this. Ooh, interesting. Okay. When I see stuff like this, I feel like I want to do it in, like, factored form. Right? When I see x-intercepts, right? You set it up in intercept form? Yeah, how does that work? Is that y is equal to a, x minus h... sorry, x minus x1, x minus x2. Is that what this is? Ooh, I like that. X minus 2... Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, okay. Would that work? What's up, Enigma? How's it going, bro? What, x minus 2 squared is equal to 3? Right, because you're saying square root, so you get x minus 2 is equal to plus or minus 3. And then what? You're moving this over, I guess? Or no, you're moving the 2 over. So x equals 2 plus or minus, sorry, the square root of 3. That's actually a smart way to do that. I do like that. Yeah, yeah. So if the x-intercepts were something nice, let's say the x-intercepts were like 3 and 6. then that's very easy, right? I just plug in like 3, I just plug in like 6. You could also do it this way, I guess. You could say, okay, so y is equal to a lurk. Oh, okay. Thanks for lurking. That's cool. I didn't know we had that command. Okay, so this is x minus 2 plus the square root of 3. And then x minus 2 minus the square root of 3. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Which you gotta be careful with, like, simplifying how this works, right? So this is y is equal to a, and then it's x minus 2 minus the square root of 3, and then it's... Oh wait, but this is a difference of squares, no? Yeah, what am I doing, dude? I'm dumb. I need to stop. I'm bad. Sorry. No, let's just leave it like this. Wait, no, it doesn't do that. No. Now I'm, like, really dumb. My bad. Okay, one sec. Actually, I should do this. Hello there. Wait, does it really do that? Does EnigmaBot do that, Sensation? That's too funny. Yeah, it's not exactly a difference of squares, yeah.
I didn't hear it do it.
I didn't hear it. It said General Kenobi, though. It did. Yeah, they're not exactly a difference of squares. Hello there. Have you been watching The Acolyte? You see all the fucking anger people have for George Lucas? Or he's not even in charge of it anymore. Like, I guess it's Leslie Heidland or something. Some chick who's, I don't know, a bunch of angry white dudes are, like, mad at that, like, some lesbian-looking woman is taking over their show. I'm just like, whatever. It's a good show. I think it's fine. Okay. Y-intercept of 2. So y-intercepts occur here, and that's when x is equal to 0. So all I gotta do is, like, throw x is equal to 0 into here, right? So let's throw 0 into both of these. Acolyte is cooking up Star Wars. Yeah, I think it's decent. I like the show, and I'm a pretty hardcore Star Wars fan. But I know a lot of, like, even more hardcore people are just, like, super mad at it, and I don't get it. It's not that bad of a movie. It's not that bad of a show. Like, the Book of Boba Fett was fucking terrible. Mandalorian, yeah, Mandalorian did. I'm not a super huge fan of Mando. It's okay. Mando to me is like B tier Star Wars. Like low B. Andor is the best. Andor is the best Star Wars show ever made. I'm so excited for season 2. Man, this is a pain in the ass. Like, what? How do we multiply this? Excuse me? Like, I don't want to foil it. I really don't. Can it be written as a difference of squares? Oh, it is a difference of squares. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, the minus sign was messing with me. Yes. It's A minus B, A plus B. Thank you. Yeah, you're so right. Okay, cool. Thank you. 2 is equal to, it's this squared. So A, and then it's going to be 4 minus this squared. So minus 3. Oh, wow, this is super nice. Oh, I like this. So A just equals 2. Oh, okay, cool. So then we go back up to here, right? And we say that y is equal to 2. X minus 2 minus the square root of 3. X minus 2 plus the square root of 3. Yeah. Once I set x equal to 0 here, it does. Yeah, this part is a difference of squares. Yeah, you're right, Jeff. This is still conjugates, I think. Yeah, I guess you gotta foil this out, right? But this is like a trinomial foil, which
I didn't do fucking shit.
I really don't want to do this one. Yeah. Let's see if it turns out to be something nice. I'm just curious. This is where I use the Punnett square method for multiplying these things. Write it as a difference of squares again? How? Can you? I don't think so. X minus 2 squared. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, you guys are correct. Okay, cool. That's actually very cool. Sorry, my brain's like all off today. This part, becomes a difference of squares. Ooh, that's so cool. Yes. So that's going to end up being... Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. Okay. That's going to be x minus 2 squared. And then it's going to be minus the square root of 3 squared. Wow, what a weird question. So now we just get is equal to 2. And so that's x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 3. So y is equal to 2x squared minus 8x plus 2. And you're done. Nice. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, good question there, dude. That's actually kind of a fun one. I like that one, Equity. Yeah, it's been a while since I've dealt with, like, roots with square roots in them. Why didn't my method work, though? I mean, it probably did. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. What your method was what? Was to do this. To just write what? X minus 2 squared is equal to 3. That works for the x but where's like the y equals though? We need like a y equals. Does that work though, man? Yeah, but where's the y? Yeah, I see. I don't know. I might. Let me work through some other questions real quick. Tuhi, what's up? Tuhi, what grade are you in, Tuhi, dude? Tuhi says he's in 8th grade? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, man. I'm trying to think like what you should know by 8th grade. Because like finding volume and stuff, that's kind of basic stuff. Don't open my whisper on stream, by the way. Sorry, what's that? You just learned cubed roots of dimensions. Okay. I mean, cube roots are cool, but I'm trying to think, like, what's, like, a funner thing? Cube root of dimensions, like, the question. Let me think. You're gonna go to sleep? Okay, Noise. Yeah, if I get to your stat mech thing, I'll do it. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good, dude. You'll be fine with stats. You're gonna be good. Yeah, good night, Pensive. Yeah. She doesn't teach us, hence the easy questions. Yeah, I know, but I want to give you. Yeah, I got to think about like what you would learn next, so that I can teach you something that, like, you know, is not hard. Have you done? It's a good question. Have you done stuff with like roots and radicals? This is computer science. Okay. So okay. Have you done this? Like, do you know what the cube root of 27 is? Yeah, it is 3. Yeah, that's like pretty easy. Yeah, it's like really basic. Cube roots, yo! What's up, Zach? What's up, Zach? Good to see you, dude. Dr. Golden Chat. Yeah, he's back. What's going on? Okay, here. Let's try to do something with I want to do like different shapes. Let me do a let's do a cone. Yeah, let's do something like this. Ooh, yes. I'm excited for your course, dude. Let me know. Do you have a textbook that you're going to use specifically? We like cones. I like cones. You know, ice cream was originally like created from literally from ice. Like, I think it was like someone sent me a video. It was like the Persians, like way back in the day, would take ice and then they would mix it in with fruit. And then, so then this is what was called sorbet. And then like the Italians were like, okay, well, let's put like some cream in it. And then, I don't know. Okay, here, let's say we have a cone. I want to know what the volume of cone is. I think it's 1/3 pi r squared h. Yeah, it's 1/3 pi r squared h. Cool. All right. So this is a cone. Where this is what we call the radius. And then this is called the height. Okay. In fact, if you have any surface and raise it to a point, you get 1/3 the height. Yes, yeah, we learned that. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah. The base. Yeah. You can show it using shells. Oh, there's a calculus explanation for it? That's pretty cool. And Poggies came up. Oh, I don't care about... Wait, is Poggies not a family-friendly emote? Excuse me, why not? What's wrong with Poggers? Did he... Oh, he got, like, canceled for some shit or something, right? It's always happening. Okay, anyways, yeah. Yeah, the cool thing here... So this is always... Do you know what pi r squared is? What's that the area of, Tuhi? What's this the area of? Pi is 3.14. That's true. We leave it as, like, as a symbol. Oh, waifu boobies. Oh, okay. What's up, Mystic? Welcome from, R squared is R times R. I agree with that. But do you know what pi r squared is? Like the area. It's the area of something. You should know what pi r squared is. Gold finally has a K. I do. Yeah, we hit that on, I think it was last stream or 2 streams ago. Yeah, we hit the 1K. No, this is the area of a circle. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So this is the point Jeff wanted to talk about, right? So this is like the area of, we say, like the base. So for instance, this is the if this is like a circular cone, right? This is the area of the base. And then the volume is always 1/3 times the area of that base times how high up the object goes. Because if you also look at, here, we'll look at some other things where this works out. So let's say volume of pyramids. Here's some other very cool ones that work out. Here, can I see this image? I want to see this image. Where is it? Right. So yeah, so for instance, if it's a square pyramid, right here, let me open this new tab. A square pyramid is, again, 1/3 the base times the height. But if something's a square, the area of a square is just a squared. What's up, Cliv? And then the same for a rectangle, right? A rectangle is length times width. So that's the base, and then times the height is h. And then these are weird equations for areas of, like, yeah, pentagons and hexagons, which are not as well known. Yeah, it's okay, but I think the square and the rectangle's okay. I don't even deal with pentagons, honestly. That's like too much. Okay, cool. So again, yeah, so a cone is a cool thing where, yeah, the base is a circle, and then the height here, right, is this. So it's 1/3 the area of the circle times the height. Jeff says, and if you go straight up and copy the shape, it's just times h. So what makes it h over 2? That's a good point. Is it... I know. I think I know, Jeff. Is it because if I were to look at this as like a cross section, this is like half of a rectangle? Yeah, Cliv, we're doing shapes. Have you done shapes before? Have you done stuff like this? No? Have you ever had to find like the volume of something, like the volume of an ice cream cone or something?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Okay. I just got my food. Okay. All right, here. Let's do this question real quick, Tuhi, and then I'll let you go. All right. Let's say, yeah, base times height. I agree. But it's the whole thing. This, like, cuts a diagonal.
I was just checking how in order to find out the equations.
Yeah, we're still doing stuff. We're gonna still be streaming. All right. Here, let's say I have a cone. Where the radius is the same length as the height. Okay. If the volume is, what a good one here. Does it not work? Well, I need like times 3. Okay, if the volume is nine meters cubed, okay, or let's say it's 9 meters cubed. Or we're gonna say here, I'm gonna say 9 over pi. Officially turned my last exam for discrete math. All I have now is stats. Yay! Good job, dude. Yes. Cool. All right. All right, so let's do this. So I say the volume of a cone is 9 over pi, and that's equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. Okay. I'm gonna oh, you are right. Sorry, it's 9 times pi. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did do that wrong. I'm gonna show where I like kind of want this to go. I was like trying to design the problem on the fly. Okay. And I say that the radius is the same thing as the height. What does that mean here if we say the radius is the same as the height? What does it mean for my equation here, Tuhi? It's kind of like r is equal to h. Yes, good. Radius and height are the same. I'm scared of discrete math. Okay. Can I use that to, like, make this equation easier to deal with? Yeah, radius and height are the same. Good. So what that means you can do is, instead of saying r squared h, you can say r squared. I can replace this h here with an r. I can say this is r squared times r. What happens when I have r squared times r? R times r times r, yeah. It is. No, you are right. It's r times r times r. No, you're not wrong. What's another way to write r times r times r, though? What's a nicer way to write this, like, together? R cubed! Yes, there we go, dude. Nice. Okay, cool. So 9 pi is equal to 1/3 pi r cubed. Do you know what to do next to solve for r here? If we're trying to, like, get r by itself. It's a little bit of algebra. Nope. Okay, that's all right. So, I see that there's a 1/3 here, right? That I would like to get rid of. I don't like seeing... Oh, well, actually, let's do it with the 1/3 last. I have a pi being multiplied on this side and a pi being multiplied on this side. When I see that happening, I can remove them from each side. So, since this is 9 times pi, and then this is this whole thing times pi, you can technically divide both sides by pi. And when you do that, these things cancel. Okay? So you're left with 9 is equal to 1/3 r cubed. Okay? Now, if I'm trying to get the r cubed, like, by itself, I don't want to have this 1/3 attached to it. Okay? So what I can do here is I can multiply both sides by 3. I can say 3 times this. And I can say 3 times this. So 3 times 9 we know is going to be 27. What happens... So it's a good question here too. If I do 3 times a third, what is that? What is 3 times 1 over 3? I think it's 1. I think you're right. Yeah, exactly. This goes away. Good. So then you just get 27 is equal to r cubed. Yeah. So then what do you do? How do you solve for r now? Close. So, yeah. This, I know a lot of students want to just divide this by 3 and just be done with it, but you can't really do that. If this was 3r, then yes, you could just divide by 3 and that would go away. But this is r cubed, okay? The way to get rid of cubes is to do cubed roots. So we're going to take this and do like a cubed root is what we're going to do. Because that will axe this thing off. The, the exponent explanation for this is, if I have, for instance, like 27 is equal to r cubed, what I can do is I can raise both things to the 1/3 power. Is what I'm doing. Okay? Because a thing you'll learn in exponents is if you have a number to a power to another power, this is the same thing as that original number to the powers being multiplied by each other. Okay? So this is the same thing as r to the 3 times 1/3, which we already showed that 3 times 1/3, right? That's just 1. And so r to the 1 is just r. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, this is how you get rid of roots. You're used to this. Like, if I have, for instance, 16 is equal to x squared, you guys just do this. You're like, oh, just square root it. You know? 4 is equal to x. Done. But really what you're doing is you're raising it to the 1/2 power on both sides. This is going away and just becoming x to the 1, which is just x. And then 16 to the 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of 16. A thing you'll learn is that, like, x to a 1 over b is the same thing as the bth root of x. Or absolute value of x. Let's not. I'm saying the primary root. Primary root. Yeah, don't get mad at me. Yeah. This is something you'll learn later. It's important. And it's a good trick for, like, getting rid of exponents. Okay, cool. All right. So this goes away. And you just have that r is equal to the cube root of 27, which you showed what that was earlier. What's the cube root of 27? So once we do this, right, once I take the cube root of both sides, right, and this goes away, so that we're just left with r. Now I have r is equal to this, the cube root of 27. And so we want to know how to do this, right? What is the cube root of 27? Cube root of 27 is like asking yourself what times itself 3 times will get you 27. And honestly, in math, you're only expected to know like so many of the cube roots. I think even up to 512 is kind of a lot. I think more like, what's like a good one? I like what is that? 289? Is that 9 cubed? 81 times... No, sorry, that's really high. 729? What is that? It's 243? Is that what it is? 729. Yeah, that one's 27. The 243 is 3 to the 4th, right? Or 3 to the 5th. Yeah. Yeah, no, Jeff, I made the same mistake. Yeah, no, I was like, oh, it's the other 9 one. Yeah, no, it's not, yeah. No, it's okay. But anyways, yeah. Cube root of 27 is just going to be 3. There you go. Good. John. Nice. All right, cool. Bum 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 bum. See, Noise went to bed. What's up? What's up, Sensation?
Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next? I think. Oh, Cliverus wanted a question. Let me. How about Cliverus? Cliverus, you still here? Where's Cliv? Let's tag Cliv. And then who else is just chilling in the audience right now? Ronaldo, CR7, Romy. Oh, that's cool. I think I've seen Ronaldo before. Why is it CR7? Yo, how did the British game go against Serbia? Did they win? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
totally didn't watch it.
You don't watch footy?
Not really.
Oh,
Not
okay.
my bag.
Not your bag.
All
What's
right.
up, Cliverus? What's up?
Hold up. I gotta turn on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
By the way, I'm gonna have to leave every now and then. Like, I won't be talking because I'm gonna have to help my dad cook dinner.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, go help your dad cook dinner. Don't worry. You don't have to. You don't have to sit here and do math. Oh. But that's okay. It's cool. Did you want to learn something new in math? Like, what's up? What are you doing in math?
I don't know. I just wanted to do a question like one of the questions we did last time.
Sure, let's do it. Let's do a quick. Let's do a quick one. So then you can go like help your dad with making dinner. Okay.
Oh, no, right now it's just in the oven cooking.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I still have a lot of time.
Making me hungry now. Now I want to go eat something. Like, oh no, I gotta go cook something. But all good. Okay. All right. Let's see. We did PEMDAS with you last time, right?
Yeah, and we also did
Have we done exponents and fractions? Have you done that before? Do you know what exponents are? Actually, it's a good question. Like if I say this, if I
isn't that a number with a little number above it squared?
yes, exactly.
Would be called squared.
If it's just a 2 above it, it is called squared. You're right, Cliv. So if I have, for instance, 5 to the 2, that's the same thing as like 5 squared.
That's 5 times 5, which is 25.
Yes, exactly, Cliv. Nice, good job. Dope. Okay. Now, okay, let's make it like a little bit harder, right? What if I did 5 to the 3rd?
5 to the 3rd.
How does that change? This is called 5 cubed. It's technically what it's called.
Alright, so then you do 5 times 5, which is 25. Then you do 25 times 5, which I have to do really quick.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, nice. I'll do it for you. That's okay. So 25 times 5. Actually, you want to know a cool way to know 25 times 5?
Hold up.
What happens if you have 5?
5.
Yeah, what happens if you have 5 quarters? How much money do you have if you have 5 quarters?
$1.25.
Yes. Do you see how that's kind of the same thing as 125, right? $1.25?
Yeah.
That's how I always remember things with 25s and stuff. Yeah, $1.25, $1.50. Yeah, especially when I get to like, for instance, like 25 times 8 or times 6. Like these usually mess me up. But I think of like, oh, 4 of them is $1. So then I have 2 left over. It's $1.50. Do Americans say a buck? No, not really. We don't really say buck. You say loony, Penn Center. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so let's do like some fun exponent things. I'm going to show you how this works. Let's say I have 2 to the 3rd, right? That's 2 cubed times 2 squared. Okay? Do we know what this would be?
Alright, so first you do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
Yeah.
Which means 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8.
Good.
And then 2 times 2 is 4, so 8 times 4 is... Give me a second.
You got it.
32.
Nice. Okay, now I want to show you something really cool here, though, right? Okay. You can write this 32 as 2 to some number, some exponent number. Do we know how to do that? Let's maybe look at what happened here.
Hold up.
You got it.
2 to 16.
Not quite. Not 2 to the 16th. Almost. let's look at what happened here, Clivorous, right? So we had 2 to the third, right, which was 2 times 2 times 2. And then that was multiplied by 2 squared, which is 2 times
Wait,
2.
should be 2 and then the small 16, because 16, oh wait, yeah.
2 to the 16 would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Like,
Yeah.
it would be at 16 times. We don't want to do that, right?
No.
Yeah.
How many times is 2 multiplying itself if we combine the ones from here and the ones from here?
What?
How many 2s do you see? So 2 to the third, right, was
1,
2.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. So then what do you think this final thing is going to be? 2 to the what?
2 and then a small 5.
Yes. Very good job, Cliv. Yeah, cool. 2 to the 5th is the same thing as 32. If you don't believe me, right, we can just like pull up the calculator. You can do this. You can say 2 to the 5th. See? 32. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So this is a cool property that's called exponents multiplying each other type thing, okay? So do you notice a pattern here? We had 2 to the third times 2 to the second. How do these exponents relate to this exponent?
Because it's just 3 plus 2.
Good. So this is a cool thing in math where, like, if we find a rule for something that's simple, we can then extrapolate it out. That means, like, build it out to like what we call like a general case, which means like something that would work for anything. So let's say, for instance, I had 3 to the 7th times 3 to the 5th. What would that be equal to? 3 to the what?
3 to the 12th.
Yes. So, right, this would be hard, right? To write 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 7 times. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, right? So, but watch, we can do it here on the calculator. Watch. So, if I do 3 to the 7th, I get that time. Oh, here, we gotta move this down. Sorry. Here. 3 to the 7th times 3 to the 5th, right? This is a really big number. Look at that, 531,441. I don't really know what that is. But let's look at what 3 to the 12th is. It's also 531,000. Yeah, good. So you just discovered something cool here, Clivorous, which is that if you have any exponents, like, so the key thing here though is that they need to be the same base. They need to be the same base number is what we say. Okay? We can write this out as a general thing where we can say, okay, x to some number a times another number x to some exponent b is the same thing as x to the a plus b. That's what, like, the translation is from this to this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Have you worked with these before, like x and a and b and stuff? These are called variables.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. So this is an exponent rule that you learn, which is like x to the a times x to the b is x to the a plus b. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'll do one more rule that'll be cool to know, and then I'll let you go help out with baking stuff. Let's try this. Let's say I have 2 to the
Question after this, please.
I'm gonna give you a question. Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of gave you questions. These were good ones. Like, you already did this. That was the question. But I'll give you another one. With something like this. Let's say we have 2 to the 5th, and we divide it by 2 to the 2nd. Okay. What would that be equal to?
Well, let me think.
So we know from before, right? What was 2 to the 5th?
2 to the 5th, it was 32.
Good. Okay. So that's the same thing as, right, 32 divided by, and then what's 2 squared?
4.
Good. And then what's 32 divided by 4?
8.
8.
Perfect.
Good. Okay. I'm going to show you another way we could have done this. Right? It carved me up and start trading. Yeah. So 2 to the 5th, right? That's the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 all over 2 times 2. Okay. Now,
Mhm.
can I cancel any of these with these? Do you know about canceling things in fractions?
Nope.
Okay. If I, for instance, have, let's say, like 2 divided by 2, what does that equal to?
1.
Good. Okay, that's equal to 1. All right, cool. Let's say we have 2 divided by 2, but then we put like another times 2 up here. What would this be equal to? You already know what 2 over 2 is, right? What's that?
Yeah.
That's 1.
That's 1 times
And 1 times 2 is 2. Good. All right, cool.
2 is the answer.
So it's just 2. So notice what happens here, right? These 2 cancel each other out. All right? When you have something multiplying on the top and you see the same thing on the bottom, those 2 things get canceled out with each other. So if I, for instance, had like 3 times 5 over 3 times 6, what would this be equal to?
That would also be equal to 15 divided by 18.
Would be 15 over 18, but then what's the trick we saw here, right? If something is multiplying on the top, but it's also multiplying on the bottom, what can we do with that?
Cancel out that.
Yes. It goes away. This goes away, and you're just left with 5/6. Which, like, 15/18 is the same thing. Do you remember how to, like, reduce fractions? Have you done that before in your class? Reducing fractions?
Nope.
Okay. So if you divide this by a number and you divide this by a number, you get what's called like a simpler fraction. 15 over 5,
yeah.
15 over 3 is 5. Yeah, good. Okay. That's why I'm showing that this, right? These things are all the same. Okay. So the example I want to show here, right, is that I have a bunch of 2's being multiplied on the top and a bunch of 2's being multiplied on the bottom. I can cancel some of them out like this. Okay. Do you see how now I'm left with what, right? These ones canceled.
3 2s.
You left with 3 2's, right? Which is the same thing as 2 to the 3rd, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is just equal to 8. Okay? All right. So I want to see if you notice a pattern here, all right? So I had 2 to the 5th over 2 to the 2nd was eventually equal to 2 to the 3rd. What did we do with these exponents to get to that 3? What kind of happened here? You noticed here, right? Remember you
5 minus 2?
Yes. Yes. So this is the same thing as 2 to the 5 minus 2. Okay? So this is another important thing in exponents, which is x to the a over x to the b. So notice these things have to be the same. Is the same thing as x to the a minus b. Okay? These are the important exponent rules. Cool?
Cool.
All right, nice. Here, I'll give you one little practice question to wrap up, and then I gotta help out another student. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's say I have 3 to the 6th divided by 3 to the 3rd. What would this be equal to?
Just what was it called again? Delete the 3's or something.
What about the 3, sorry?
I forget what it was called, but it was like deleting them or something.
Oh, delete. Oh, they cancel. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
canceled.
we're gonna cancel some of them, right? But then what are we gonna be left with?
6 divided by 3.
Not 6 divided by 3. Remember this? Look at this. Remember? Exponent over exponent. You subtract the exponents.
Okay.
When you're dividing
Point.
things that have exponents, you subtract them, right? So this is 3 to the what? 3 to the 3. Okay, nice. Good job. Good. Good job, Cliv. You learned something today. Yeah, nice. Good job. They're saying carve me up and start trading. What is the Canadian currency really called a loonie? that real?
Just the $1.
Oh, I guess we do call bucks. Yeah, like $1 is a buck. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of say. It's just,
loony, and the $2 is a toonie.
oh, okay. I mean, I'm trying to think. What I mean, we just say like, you know, give me $1. We don't say like a buck. We say $1. But maybe that's different. Like, have you ever seen these like maps of the U.S.?
We say, give me a quid, or you're getting stabbed.
Give me a quid. Yeah, yeah. This is the classic one that they like to do. So, for instance, the difference between saying you guys versus y'all. So, in parts of New York, you still hear yous. Some folks in Kentucky still use you all. All right, here we go. Sneakers versus tennis shoes. But then Chicago and Cincinnati call it gym shoes. Hawaiians just say shoes. 18-wheeler versus tractor trailer versus semi-truck. Oh, interesting.
18-wheeler's more accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they usually are 18-wheeler. Yeah. Give me $5.
We call
Yeah.
it stupid like articulate.
What do you guys call it?
An 18-wheeler, articulate lorry.
Articulate lorry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fireflies, lightning bugs, garbage can, trash can. Oh, that's too fun. This is the big one. Soda versus pop versus Coke. Like, so Coke is to me is like a specific brand. It's Coca-Cola. But I guess in the South they just call it default. They just call it Coke. You guys call it what are they called? What is soda called in the UK? Pop? Yeah, pop or fizzy drink.
Really depends where you are. Like,
Really?
the
Okay.
difference is like 10 miles apart, but I'd say pop.
You'd say pop. Like you wouldn't say I want a soda. You say I want a pop.
Like, to be honest, like I usually use the brand names anyway.
Yeah, you say I want a Pepsi or I want a Sprite. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, okay.
Iron Brew. Iron Brew all day.
Iron Brew. Water fountain, drinking fountain, bubbler. The fuck? It's called a bubbler? Oh, man. Garage sale, yard sale, rummage sale. I've heard rummage sale before. Tag sale. Oh, here we go. For caramel. Yeah. Whether it's caramel. So caramel is in the red here. Caramel. Caramel's in the blue here. Oh, interesting. What is caramel in? It's caramel in UK, yeah?
I think caramel's the original. I think caramel's a contraction.
Yeah. Lawyer. Dude, okay, wait. Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise. 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 Oh, weird. What? Mayonnaise. Jeff says mayonnaise. Oh, you're good. Oh, yeah, you're good. Oh, yeah, Tui, you're good. Yeah, no, I figured we finished your question. It was, you got credit. You got credit, Tui. It's okay. It was just this part. This was the last part we were doing. Yeah, mayo. I'd call it mayo, too. Oh, Ronaldo's got a question. Here. Ronaldo, you want to come up and speak? You want to come talk? Yeah, you're good. You're good, dude. Find the indicated internal angle of the following polygons. Ooh, these are complicated. CR7. Oh, you can't talk? That's okay, dude. Okay. I can remember how this works. Okay, so for any polygon just means like a bunch of shapes. Yes, thank you, Zach. Yes, thank you for, I was having to like go back in the Rolodex of my geometry brain. And I was like, man, what is it? It's like n. I always forgot if it's like 90 times like n minus 5 or something. But yeah, no, you're right. It's 180 times n minus 2. Yeah, Ronnie. Okay. So you have to know what the total angles are for these types of. I mean, this is not too bad. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mayo or garlic aioli? Oh, garlic aioli all day, dude. But garlic aioli is just mayo with garlic in it. No? I feel like it's the same thing. Anyways, this is a five-sided shape. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 180 would be 540. So this should have a total of 540 degrees in it. You already have 90, 180, 270. You already got 270 from these. So you got 270 plus 154 plus X is equal to 540. I think it's just garlic, no? Well, I mean, there's probably some other weird shit just because, like, everything is manufactured at this point. My brain hurts at this point. I want to calculate this by hand, so I'm going to do it on a calculator. But yes, if we do, for instance, 270, right, plus 154, that gets me 424. If I do 540 minus that, I get 116, right? So this is just going to be 116. Good. Yeah, good question, Ronnie. How do I know the 540? Okay. From this formula right here, which Zach was talking about, e to the 2i pi. So this is the total angles, where n is the number of sides. Okay. Oh, it's like an olive oil mayo then. Okay. Oh, it's not eggs. Oh, you're right. Sorry, it's not egg based then. I'm wrong. So do you see in this one, Ronaldo, right, that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided shape? So I do 100. What was up, Sensation? What'd you say, bro?
I think it's number of angles.
No, it's number of sides.
I'm gonna have to check now.
Well, I think the number of sides is the number of angles, right?
Is that always true?
Yeah, it's a polygon.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, triangulate the polygon. The number of triangles you make from a pentagon is 3. Yeah. Well, I guess how many triangles could I make from here? I can make like a lot of triangles. Oh, now I feel. Oh, look! I drew a star. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. So this is 180. 5 minus 2. Oh, from a common vertex. Okay. Thank you. All right. That makes sense. And then this is just equal to 180 times 3. Do you see that, Cristiano? Yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, these like whatever we can do these. These are fine. Is there a rule for the sum of the external angles? Zach, is there a rule for the sum of the external angles? Do you know? I know I can do 180 minus for everything. Yeah, I know the external angle plus the internal angle has to equal 180, but how does that work with all the sides? Like a triangle, for instance, is kind of weird, right? I know I can figure it out that way, but like, let's say for instance, right? So this would be like 120, right? This would be 120. I want to see if there's a rule.
360 degrees.
Yeah, it's 360.
And minus 2.
Well, yeah, is it?
That feels right somehow.
120 times n minus 2, really?
No, 360.
Oh, 360 times 1 n minus 2. Oh, thank you. Good old Baiju's.
The internal angle. What?
Yeah. Baiju's. No, not good Baiju's. Stop. No. No, Baiju's is the name of this website. Or I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called Baiju's, right? I never took that. I actually did put 2 and 2 together there. Maybe this is like created by the Jews. But yeah, what's the sum of the external angle? Sorry, what is it? Oh, the sum of anything is oh, this is very cool. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay. So sorry. The sum of all external angles has to equal 360. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't matter how many sides there are. For any closed structure for... Okay, the sum of the external angles... Any Euclidean... Yeah, let's not get any fancy ideas for Jeff here. Jeff loves non-Euclidean space. But okay, sorry. To put things into simple terms for you, Cristiano. The sum of all the external angles has to be equal to 360 degrees. That's where that comes from. So... if we look at this shape, right, these are all the external angles that they gave. And so we get, 93 plus 46 plus 3x plus 62 plus 4x plus 47. That all has to equal to 360. Did you know that, Cristiano? I actually didn't know that. Well, I'm sure I did know it at some point. I just don't remember it. So 3x and 4x, that's going to give me 7x. And then you got to combine all these other numbers, which is a lot of stuff. I don't know. We could do it here by hand real quick. Where's my calculator? Best ever sandwich recipe? I'll show you my favorite sandwich. It's the Godmother at Bay Cities. It's an Italian sandwich, which I think uses mayo. At some point, you don't want the sauce to, like, totally mask the taste of the meats and the stuff inside the sandwich. So I have to be careful sometimes. 93, 46, 62, 47. Okay, cool. So this is 7x plus 248 is equal to 360. So then 7x is equal to, so if we minus this on the other side, right? That becomes 112? Yeah. Even I don't mess with hyperbole. Yeah. So x is equal to 1. That's such an ugly number, really. 112. What is 112 over 7? Is that a thing? Oh, it's 16. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, 16. Okay, cool. So x is equal to 16 here. So that means that this one would be 48 degrees, and then this one would be 64. Does that make a little bit more sense? Yeah? Cristiano? Yeah, cool. This kind of like combines the theories of both of them, but in general, right, if this is a line and this like crosses it somewhere, then this plus this must add up to 180. So this ends up just being 180 minus 68, which is going to be, what's that going to be, 12 degrees? Oh, they make this 2y. We don't know that. But then, okay. What would this end up being, Cristiano? What would this angle be? I see that this is 117, right? And this makes kind of a line. Sorry, 112. I forgot the extra one. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. 112. Yeah, it wouldn't be 12. I'm sorry, dude. It's 112. Yeah, why can't I choose this? Yeah. Yeah, and then again, the reason for this, right, is that 112 plus 68 is equal to 180. I go white bread from the middle of the loaf, so it's the softest bread, then medium layer of garlic aioli, then 3 slices of ham. Dude, precise with the slices of ham. I kind of like I eyeball that. Yeah. Good. Yes, this one would be 63. I cut into dude, what? I cut into triangles for nostalgia and then make one more and enjoy with an apple and some chips. Bro, what? Sorry, I gotta highlight Mystics. I'm gonna pin this. This is great, dude. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, that's I appreciate your attention to detail there, Mystic, with your sandwich. But yeah, okay, cool. So this is 63. And then because this is a 4-sided shape, right, from what Zach told us, n minus 2 times 180 You also know this is like similar to like a rectangle, right? It's a four-sided thing. So 4 sides, 2 times 180 means 360. So this is the total that we need. So I have 112. This is 90 plus 63 plus 2y equals 360. This is 153. So is this 265 plus 2y equals 360? 153. Yeah. Okay. So we minus 265. That's going to be ooh, I wish that was a nicer number. 2y is equal to 85. Okay, so this whole thing is 85 degrees. Do you know what my dream is, Mystic? Yeah, am I already messing up? Oh, it is 95. It is 95. Sorry, it's 95. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. This is 95. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, my mental math game is not doing too well right now. You get another save. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Safe. That's dope.
Safe. Oh, ew. Find the area of the polygons. Oh, there's a formula for this. What is this thing called again? Is this called like the lattice rectum or something? What do they call this thing?
Jesus.
I know, rectum. No, but I swear, no, it's actually a math term. It's this. Oh, apothem. Sorry, my bad.
I knew it.
It kind of sounds like lattice rectum. One sec. What is the lattice rectum?
maybe not.
No, it is. Okay, so the lattice rectum is the distance in a hyperbola or parabola, sorry. From that goes through the focus and hits both ends. It's a real thing, dude. Yeah, there it is. See, lattice rectum. Okay. Hardjaws, what's good? Messy, hello. Yeah. Okay. So this is the formula you have to remember, Ronaldo, which is that 1/2 of the apothem. The apothem is this. It kind of looks like the radius, but it's not. And then the perimeter, which means you have to add up all the sides. So in this case, right? Stop saying rectum, dude. It's real, dude. I now had to add that as a permitted term for math. Okay. So this one would end up being 1/2 the apothem, which is 11, and then the perimeter, which is we assume this is like regular. So I would say this is 38.1 times 3, I believe. So let's see if that's what we get. So we get pull the calculator up. So 0.5 times 38.1 times 3 times 11. Okay, 628 point. I don't know. Let's call it 629. Oh, nearest 10th. Okay, they tell us around it says nearest 10th. So that's 628.7. We say like units squared. Yeah. Okay, Ronaldo. Here, let's have you do this one. And then we'll finish off. How would I do this one then? How do I find the area of this? Messi is trash. What's wrong with Messi, dude? I think he's okay. One half times 6.9 times 8. Close. So, yeah, 1/2 times 6.9. I agree with that part. That's like the 1/2 times the apothem. But then the perimeter is 8 but then times the number of sides, right? The perimeter has to be 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, right? So in reality, this becomes times 8 times 6. Like, this is the perimeter. This is the apothem. Shouldn't the length of one side be enough to determine without... Should the length be enough to determine the area without... It's called the apothem. The lattice, whatever, dude. Yes? But I think it's harder... I think it's harder if you don't have the apothem. I mean, all these questions are giving him the apothem. I know what you're talking about, because I remember doing it for a question, was it? So this is... 0.5 times 6.9 times 6 times 8 is 48. So this would give you 165.6 units squared. Yeah. So wait, here's actually kind of a cool thing, though. Okay, what if it's the apothem and the perimeter of a circle, right? So that becomes 1/2, the apothem is r, and then the perimeter is 2 pi r. Oh, look at that. That's cool. This goes away, right? You just get pi r squared. Let's see what he's talking about. Yeah, what's going on here? This is always a cool thing where, like, we talk about how, like, a circle is just a shape with, like, an infinite number of sides. Do you see how, like, we add the number of sides, this thing looks more and more circular? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I see. This is... Given the length of a side here, yeah, this is the N. So yeah, you could do it with trig, but he doesn't need to do it with trig. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, cool. Does that make more sense to you, Ronaldo? Yeah? Alright, cool, man. You're welcome, dude. Good job. Here, I'll save this so you can have it. Nice. Good job, Ronaldo. Someone was talking about sandwiches, dude. I was getting really hungry thinking about sandwiches. What was I going to see? Padrino. I love, like, a good Italian sandwich, so this to me is like a great Italian sandwich. One sec, where is it? Oh, they have it on YouTube, actually. What? There we go. Oh, yeah, let me just, like, start getting hungry, dude. Yeah. That's a great sandwich. Oh, man. I love, like, the giardiniera on the top. Dude, the pickles, the bread. Oh. But yeah, Bay Cities is very good. Oh, Uncle Paulie's, that's cool. I haven't really done much with cheesesteaks because I don't know really where to get them around here. That's more of an East Coast thing. But yeah, Bay Cities has a very good sandwich. They're down the street from me, this place. If we look up, like, Bay, yeah, this is their sandwich, which is, you know, damn good as well, dude. Like, that's a really tasty sandwich. Oh, now I'm really hungry for a sandwich. You guys make me so hungry. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. What else we got for questions? Oh, these are some beautiful flowers. Oh, I like the Flowers Pen Center in this thread. Fuck taking photos of garlic, dude. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Ronaldo, what's up, dude? That's another question. You're cool, man. What's up? It's kind of a long one. No, it's fine. I mean, if it's like 19 of the same question, I mean, I'll show you how to do like the first couple and then you can figure it out. If it's a single question that's long, I doubt it's that long. I don't know a single question that's been like too long. I mean, Noyce's question earlier today was kind of long because it had like 6 parts to it. Okay. Oh, this is okay. No, this is fine, dude. Okay, cool. I like this. It's actually a very good question, Ronnie, here. All right, cool. Prove that the following shape is a trapezoid given the coordinates. Okay, cool. Use the graph of the right to label. I assume you know how to, like, plot points, right? So, -5, -2. That's, like, right here. -1, comma 2. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to do it for my own sanity, just so I can see things. And then, -2, -3. Okay, cool. All right. So we got something that kind of looks like this, right? Okay. I mean, it kind of looks like a trapezoid, right? I think it does. Anyways, this is A. A, B, C, D. All right. Show that the base sides are parallel. Because I drew this because I need to know what the base sides are. So the base sides right here is AB and DC, right? We know that the sides will be parallel if the lines that describe these sides are also parallel. And then we know that lines are parallel if they have the same slope, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to find the slope of AB first, okay? So the slope here. So we got to remember what that is, right? That's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Right? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this as like my second point. I'm going to do this as my first point. So y2 is going to be 2 minus y1, so minus -2, all over x2, which is -1, minus y1, which is -5. So this becomes 2 over 1, -1, sorry, not 2, sorry, I'm sorry, 2 minus -2 is 4. And -1 minus -5 is also 4. So this is equal to a slope of 1. So that's cool. So then let's look at the slope of DC. So DC is this, right? So again, same thing. So I'm going to call this 2. I'm going to call this 1. So y2 would be -1 minus -3 all over 0 minus -2. Okay? So that's -1 plus 3, which is equal to 2. 0 minus -2 is 0 plus 2. So that's also equal to 1, right? So cool. So I would say same slope implies that they're parallel. Cool? Is the trapezoid an isosceles trapezoid? All right. In order for that to be true, I think the lengths of the sides, so these are the bases because they're parallel, but the length of the sides need to be equal. So I need the length of AD to equal the length of BC, which you need to know, you need to remember what the equation is for like the length of things, right? So AD is going to be equal to the square root of, it's going to be y2 squared, or y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared. Okay? So that's between these 2 points. So we're going to do this minus this. So we're going to do -3 minus -2, so that's +2 squared. And then we're going to do x2, so that's going to be -2 minus -5, so that's +5. So -2 plus 5 squared. And then we got to square root that. So that's the square root of 1 squared plus 3 squared. So that's the square root of 10. Does that make sense so far, Ronaldo? Am I skipping too many steps? You let me know. Yeah, it does? Okay, cool. You find the length of this. So that's b to c. So again, square root of this minus this. So -1 minus 2 squared plus 0 plus 1 squared. So that's going to equal the square root. -1 minus 2 is -3, so the square root of 9 plus 1 also equal to 10. All right, cool. So yes, they are isosceles. Nice. Find and plot the mid-segment of the trapezoid. Find the... Oh, I know what that is. That's this. Right? Okay. So we need the midpoint. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the midpoint of this and this. Okay. So the midpoint of AD that's x1 plus x2 over 2, comma y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay? So, if we do the midpoint of AD, that's this plus this. So that's -5 minus 2 plus -2 is -2 all over 2, comma -2 plus -3, so -3 over 2. So that's going to give me, ooh, that's kind of ugly. -7/2, comma -5/2. Okay? There we go, cool. So that's the midpoint right here. -7, so that's -3.5. Cool. -2.5. So that's like right here. Okay. I could find, again, the midpoint of this and then connect the lines. Or I also know that the mid-segment, Ronnie, has to have the same slope as the legs. And the slopes all had a slope of 1, right? So I can figure out the equation right here. Oh, they want... Oh, okay, never mind. I can't do that because they want me to prove that later. Okay, whatever. Fine. Okay, so that's the midpoint of this one. So then we find the midpoint of B and C. So that's going to be -1 plus 0 over 2, comma 2 minus 1 over 2. So, cool. That's -1/2, comma 1/2. So let's look at that. -1/2, comma 1/2. That's like right here. Okay. And then this becomes the mid-segment. And then prove that it's parallel. Just find the slope between these two, right? So that's 1/2 minus -5/2 all over -1/2 minus -7/2. I'm just doing y2 minus y1 for x2 minus x1. Okay. And so this is going to become 6/2, which is just equal to 3. And then this becomes also 6/2, which is equal to 3. So then, yeah, it's just equal to 1. So yeah, slope is the same as the slope here. So we say, yes, parallel. Now you're done. Nice. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. That was a good question. I liked all the different parts in it. It had a lot of, here, and I'll give you the PDF. It had a lot of, core things that I think you're supposed to probably learn in algebra. Or maybe it's in, yeah, that's an algebra concept, I think. Like distance between points, or maybe it's geometry. It is geometry? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of more geometry, I guess. That's like the numbersy side of geometry versus like the proofs and all those triangle and circle theorems. Things hurt my brain. Nice. All right, let's see. Here, let me help out Ash. Let me see if Evoli wants. Let's see, Evoli. I got a bit of time. I still have to pack for this whole festival I'm going to. I haven't packed or anything. I'm like so screwed. I gotta get on a flight tomorrow to go drive to the middle of the forest and dance for a week. I haven't done anything yet. I don't know. I'm kind of a very last minute sensation. When you pack for trips, how early do you start packing?
The same day.
Yeah, same day, right? Yeah. I really shouldn't. Like I just I don't know. I just don't want to pack.
I'm obviously used to just having everything stored in a locker at the end of my bed and then just like. It goes
Oh,
in
that's
the
right.
back, or you can-
Yeah. That's the pack. Like you live out of a backpack, so you're like okay, we're cool. Here, Pavoli, I'll do a Voli's question, and then yeah, maybe I should start packing because I do have to fly out tomorrow. All right, let's see.
Don't forget to take some Japan noise with you.
Some what?
Have you never heard of Japan noise?
What's Japan noise?
It's a genre of music, if you can call it that.
Oh,
It is
okay.
literally what it sounds like. It is just
Oh, Evoli's here.
noise.
Japan noise? What? It's just like noise of like the subway or something.
No, it's there isn't a way to describe it. It's just so not subtle.
Okay. Send me a link. Send me a link. We'll listen to some of it.
So Japan noise, Jesus.
Yeah, send me some Japan noise. I'll listen to it on the stream. Don't get my stream banned.
It's not ban-worthy. It's just noise.
Oh, okay. I like noise. Let's do it. Send it to me. All right. What's up, Evoli? We're doing what does this looks like? Scale factors? Yeah.
Yep.
Yup. Okay. So it says line segment SU is dilated to create SU prime as a center of dilation, the scale factor of the dilation. So they're saying like how much bigger is it getting, I guess, right? That's what a scale factor is. So the scale factor is going to be wait, sorry, my pen is like super small. Okay, here we go. It's like S prime U prime over the original distance of SU. Okay?
So what's messing me up is that they're both 5 and 4.
Exactly. So okay, yeah, I know that is kind of messing with you. 5 refers to this distance. And then
Yeah.
5 is also this distance. Okay. This is again kind of similar triangles. Do you see how this makes a triangle? But this also makes a triangle. There's a bigger triangle as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I look, let me draw them out. Let's do like this. Okay. So if I look at, for instance, at this triangle, and then let's say compare it to the green triangle. The green triangle is like it's just like this one. Oh. We know that the lengths on the green one, right, is there's a 5 here and there's a 4 here, and then this is SU, right? What
So
about
double?
it's double? Yeah, good. Do you see how this one is 10 and then 8? And then this-
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was the line. How much bigger the line got, and that was.
No,
I mean, I guess
the-
they are technically.
No, you're right. No, it is how much bigger the line is getting. But yeah, what you have to notice is that this 5 here, they're intentionally trying to mess with you. Is what they're doing.
It's
'Cause
working.
it's working. I don't like that. I don't like when math classes become something to try to trick you. I'm like, man, that's like not cool. Like they should have just said that this whole thing is 10, and that this part was 5. But they're making you do the additional step in your head of realizing that like this whole thing is 10. Yeah. But it's
Yeah,
the same ratio thing at this point, right? It's like 8 to 4, 10 to 5, so this must be 2 to 1.
Okay, yeah, that's really easy when you think about it that way.
Yeah. Like make a little bit more sense, yeah. No, you're always feel free to like, yeah, if you never feel stupid, never feel dumb. Like, these people are just intentionally trying to be tricky with you, and like, I'm happy to show like it's not that bad and where the trickiness is.
Yeah, my thing is, I would be okay with it if they showed it in the video. You know what I mean? But they don't.
Yeah, you know, I had this problem where I had a student that I taught earlier in the year, and then they wanted to take like a self-paced, self-learned vector calculus class over the summer. And I don't know, they just found one on a website. They said, does this look good? I'm like, yeah, it probably looks good. Yeah, whatever, it's probably fine. And then they actually paid for the course and stuff, and then started going through the videos. And then they showed me the videos, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is garbage.
That's dope.
Not dope, it's garbage. It was absolutely garbage. And I was like, how are you supposed to learn from this? It's so bad.
Yeah, so right now I constitute of learning off of YouTube videos.
Yeah. So I feel like, the Khan Academy, of course, I think explains things pretty well. They do. And they have something, I think, for every section or class you're in, yeah?
Yeah, I did Con for a while. Maybe I should
Yeah.
try that again.
Yeah, try it again. They have good stuff. I think their videos are kind of like a snooze fest. They're kind of boring, but they at least they do a good job of explaining things. Yeah, it's certainly better than probably whatever your teacher or whoever this like program thing did just dropped on you guys, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? Yeah.
Well, thank you for your help.
You're welcome,
Much
Evoli.
appreciated.
You're very welcome. Feel free to post whatever. I'll probably close the stream off after this, but I can always, if you post things, I whenever I have access to my phone, I can quickly, like, if I see it's something simple, I can just like give you some hints. Cool. Nice.
Cool. Yeah, also now that I know that those other streamers exist. I can
Oh
bother them.
yes, and go find them. Yeah, go. They would love to be bugged. Yeah, go bug them, please. Awesome. All right, let's see.
Have a nice day.
You too, Evoli. Have a great rest of your week, summer, all the fun stuff. Sensation, what did you send me here, dude? What is this?
Oh, see, I found a nice one. It lulls you into a false sense of security for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Can you?
Oh yeah, you can't hear it. No, it's okay. It's, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like shoegaze to me. Do you know what shoegaze is?
No.
Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, it's getting very loud. Thank you, messaging, for the follow. Ooh, that's a very sploinky noise. The
I think the only thing worse than that, I think, is speed call.
Oh yeah. So at least this isn't like a fast tempo, right? It's kind of like ethereal. I'll give you some I'll give you some example of like shoegaze. This is like shoegaze. Yeah, who is this person? Shoegaze type music. Here we go. It's a shoegaze playlist. Well, I guess there's more percussion in this, but this is kind of it, yeah. Like explosions in the sky. It's very like ethereal, just like kind of like background backdrops of noises. That's I'm trying. Ethereal is actually the best term I can come up with. It's cool though. Japanese noise. Yeah, I might. Yeah, yeah. I think that would like start to lull me to sleep until the fucking like blah, 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 started like waking me the fuck up, dude. God damn. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's see. Not any other last questions. What is, okay, anyways, all right, cool. All right, I had my math exam today and I didn't study enough. Oh no. You have your exam today, or you had it? Because it's quite late already. Yeah, I would imagine you've already had your test by now. It's okay if you didn't study enough. I always say like cramming and stuff doesn't, Oh, you're in Australia. Ooh, we do get some Aussies here on the stream a lot. We have a lot of Aussies. It's kind of cool.
Can't do an Australian accent. I can try.
An Australian accent. Well, you already have a British accent, like, so it's kind of like, or you have a Scottish accent, but so it's, yeah. To me, Australian is like British, but like slightly like, I don't know, more degenerate or something. More fun. I don't know.
You didn't study for your test.
You didn't study for a test.
Yeah, fucking galah.
I think it should be fine. I kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the best thing, dude. Yeah, as long as you know what you're talking about, you're great. But yeah, for your next test, if you know, live and learn, right? Instead of 2 days before the test, maybe start studying 3 days before the test, or maybe 4. I don't know. Yeah, Mystic is from Australia. And then we have someone who's a Kiwi. I forget who's the Kiwi in our or Mystic used to live in Australia. Oh wait, Mystic, do you live in New Zealand now? Are you the Kiwi? Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. Who else is streaming on Twitch? Who are we gonna go raid? Go raid. Raid time. Dude, what? Dude, what is it? Paleontology is actually like digging up dinosaurs right now? Oh, that's sick. Wait, let me see if he's actually like... Oh, he is digging. Oh, this is super dope. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, well, here, let's... Sydney. Yeah, expensive as fuck. Yeah. Money go... All right, cool. Let's close out the stream, guys. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to office hours. Appreciate all you guys coming by, asking questions. Thanks again to all our awesome subscribers, Discord server boosters. You guys make everything possible. This will be the last stream for June. I usually stream 3 times a week, but I'm leaving tomorrow to go on a music festival trip thing, and so I'll be out for the next week and a half. But we will start back again July 1st. If you still need math or science help, we have always the lovely Sensation Black here. I'm Sensation. You're probably going to stream while I'm gone, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Sensation will be here. He can help out with all sorts of, computer programming, intro math, Japanese stuff. So feel free to hit him up. Also, these are our other math streamers that have channels that will be also doing math help. So please feel free to hit them up while I'm not here. But then we will start again on July 1st. July 1st will be the start of streams again. And be on the lookout. We'll start announcing what we do for summer camp with prizes and all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. All right. Cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go raid our friend Paleontologizing. He's actually apparently digging up dinosaur stuff right now, which I think is super cool. So if you want to go see what another friend of ours does live on Twitch, we'll go check him out. Sensation, do you watch? They asking, do you watch One Piece?
I've never seen One Piece. It's one of those things that just went on too long, and I'd have to go all the way back to 1999. to start
Oh yeah.
season 1.
Oh no, it's too many episodes. I can't do it. I can't commit. Yeah, no. Nope. No Luffy. Okay, cool. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Wonderful rest of your Monday. I will see you guys in a week and a half. Enjoy. Peace out. All right, peace, Sensation, dude.
Is a lager peat.
Okay, that was
just
ringing a
before
bell
you
for